Hi everybody, I hope all of you are doing great. I've received Galaxy Book 2 Pro 360 today. I did order a couple of days back, received an email from Samsung saying that it will be delivered on 1st of April. Today is 25th, but I've received after 2 days, I guess 6-7 days early. So let's unbox it and then I will compare this one with the thinnest laptop that Apple is offering, the MacBook M1 MacBook Air, and we'll see how these two compare. This is just going to be unboxing, my early impressions, and yeah, because I had the Book Pro, not the 360 version, the regular one before, but I did return it after a couple of days because of the very flimsy chassis. So we'll see how this one is, and yeah, so let's start it. I haven't got the knife with me, I've just got this scissor. Come on. Okay. The box is quite simple, plain white, no information on it. It just says the Galaxy Book Pro 360 here, and the serial numbers and other stuff. This one is before I unbox it. This one is i7 version with 16 GB RAM and 512 GB of hard drive. Okay, put this on side. Here's a power brick. I believe this one is 63 or 60, yeah, 65 watt brick. Is quite small compared to the one that comes with the Dell XPX series. So it's just like your phone charger. What's inside? This is some paperwork. Just put this on the side. S Pen, which is bigger than the S Pen that used to come with the. It's slightly bigger than that used to come with the S21 Ultra. Obviously it doesn't come with the S21 Ultra, but if you want to buy the case cover, the S Pen case cover, so that one comes with S21 Ultra. So this one is definitely have a feel more like a pencil, actual pencil or pen. So put this on side. This is USB-C to USB-C cable. So it looks like it's yeah, 1.5 meters, and that's pretty much it. Let's see the laptop. Okay, the color, this is the burgundy color. It feels quite nice. It's definitely better than the Book 360, sorry, Book Pro, not the 360 version, because that one was plastic here. So this one feels like it's metal. Okay, what's different from the previous version? The screen is still 1080p, which is a shame, but I think they did it to preserve the battery, and the aspect ratio is still 16:9. I was expecting that this year they will change it to 16:10, which most of the manufacturers using now, but they're still sticking with the 16:9. What has improved is the brightness. The brightness was not that good. For indoor use, the previous version was fine, but I took it a couple of times outside in sun and you literally can't see anything. The previous version, I think it was just up to 300 or 350 nits. This one goes up to 400 nits, and for the HDR content it goes up to 500 nits. Another thing that has improved is the webcam. So this webcam is not 720 anymore, it is 1080p webcam, plus they have improved the mics as well, and I think this feels quite nice. And the hinge was quite flimsy last time, but this one hinge feels quite nice and sturdy as well. So obviously, as you know, you can, this is a 2-in-1 laptop, so you can use like this, and that's what I really wanted, and that's why I bought it, because I wanted to sync all my notes, which I take on S21, with my laptop. So let's see the ports. So what we have here, let me put this on side. We got a micro SD card, we got a headphone mic jack, and one of these ports, I believe, yeah, is this one with, if you can see the, let me see, yeah, you can see this Thunderbolt. So this one is a Thunderbolt port, this one is a USB-C, and another USB-C here. So that's it. You get two USB-C, mic, headphone jack, MicroSD card. So this one already internal SSD is 512 GB, so you can increase it to another 1 terabyte. I think it does support up to 1 terabyte MicroSD card. And one of these ports are normal USB-C, and the other one is a Thunderbolt. And at the back you got space for the vents, and that's pretty much it. So let me just grab my daughter's laptop. Okay, this is my daughter's MacBook Air, and she's been using this one for last 2 years, I guess. When it came out new, I bought it straight away. So as you can see, the Samsung one is definitely, Book 2 Pro 360 is definitely quite a bit thinner than the MacBook Air. It's not that MacBook Air is a chunky laptop, but if you compare them side by side, let me just grab the other one as well. So if you can see that it is quite a bit thinner. You see the thickness here and here. So definitely this is, and it is quite a bit lighter as well. If I'm not wrong, definitely MacBook Air does feel a bit heavier. So according to the Samsung website, this laptop is 1.04 kg or 2.29 pounds. And according to the Apple website, the MacBook Air is 1.29 kg or 2.8 pounds. So Samsung Book 2 Pro 360 is approximately 0.5 pounds lighter than the MacBook Air. So yeah, but definitely you can feel it. It's not that yeah, definitely I think this is more portable compared to the M1 MacBook Air, and it is also, I think, bit less in width as well. This way it looks a bit narrower compared to the MacBook Air. Okay, as you see that I've placed the laptop next to the window, and it's a direct sunlight here, but you can still see the screen properly. It's not very bright under the direct sunlight, but it is readable far better than the last version. Keyboard is quite nice. It's not very mushy. It's a little bit of flexing on the keyboard. Other than that, trackpad, I don't like it, because the main reason, you can't click everywhere. You can just click at the bottom. So it's like no click here, you can just click at the bottom. There will be a lot of smudges on this laptop, so you can see the fingerprints, and if you go oily hands like mine, so it's not that good in that sense. Let's see the S Pen usability. I'll say it's quite good, it's quite decent. The refresh rate on this screen is 60 Hz only, so it's not as the response rate is not as good as on S21 Ultra or Note 22. I'm saying Note 22 again, everybody's saying that. S22 Ultra, but yeah, it's not bad. And it's another thing that the feeling of this pen is close to like you're using actually an actual pencil on a paper. I mean, my experience, I think, is definitely better than Apple Pencil, because that have a more plasticky feeling, that you using a plastic pencil on a glass, which actually it is, but this one, it gives you a bit more friction, so it's like more close to pencil on paper. So yeah, I definitely like this one. Okay, my first impressions about this laptop are more positive than negative. First, I'll say a couple of negative things which I don't really like, especially the aspect ratio of the screen. As you can see, is 16:9. I would have loved it if it was 16:10. The next is screen resolution. It would have been nice to get Ultra HD. If not Ultra HD, at least Quad HD would have been a nice option. Would have balanced the battery life and the screen quality. I'm very happy about the brightness. It's definitely a step up from the last version. I'm happy with the keyboard. I'm happy with the S Pen experience on this one. Just like whatever I've used, like 5-10 minutes. So I'm quite happy with the feel of S Pen, and yeah, usability I think is going to be very close to or similar to Note 22 Ultra or Note 21 Ultra. So I'm already into that Samsung Note, so it's pretty much the same. Battery life, obviously I will test it thoroughly, and yeah, I hope it will be good. What they say, 21 hours of battery life, that I think is going to be very hard to achieve unless you're just browsing web with medium to low brightness. But if you're doing something which is hard on CPU and GPU, I think it will be definitely less than 10 hours. Like if you're video editing or photo editing, it's definitely not going to last more than 7-8 hours. But yeah, that I'll test it later on. Also, please do let me know if you want me to compare this laptop with the M1 MacBook Air. We can do that, because that's the thinnest laptop that Apple offer and the most portable one. So we can, obviously these are two different operating systems, but the new Intel, these 12th gen processors, I've seen few benchmarks and they are very close to, and sometimes they do beat M1 processor in MacBook Air. So yeah, thanks a lot for your time, and I'll keep you updated how this laptop is carrying on as far as the battery life and other usability and everything else. Yeah, so yeah, do subscribe to the channel and do let me know in the comments what do you think about this laptop, and will you be going ahead and buying this machine. Take care, bye bye.